Hello? I'm just I'm just gonna use the unfiltered mic. I don't know if that's okay. This probably doesn't sound as good. This is scuffed.
Here you go. Two jingles from the Oat Drink Company Oatly. Number one. OAT-LY exclamation mark. And number two.
Why is this in here? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out why all the filters and stuff aren't working. This program is kind of fiddly. I might have to replace it because it keeps messing up every time I have to like fix something. It's very annoying. There's also going to be lots of background noise because there's no noise gate. Gotta write it yourself. Oh god, no. See, it remembers, like it has some of this configuration saved. Let's see if we can live fix it. Fix it live. Hello? Is it working now? There we go. Is it actually better? I think it reset all the filters again. This is a bit of a frustration, but I guess it's because I'm tired. We'll just do everything live. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Yeah, the noise gate's like reset. So if I like type, you can hear it probably. Which normally you shouldn't be able to. Yeah, just live audio engineering stream. Redoing all my settings because I don't know how this program works. Yeah, I'm tweaking the settings right now. Let's see. Can you still hear keyboards? Live scuff indeed. I think it's got to go up a little bit more. Let's see. We need to turn up the compression as well. This should improve things a lot. Hopefully. There we go. This is with compression on. Is that better again? I think we need to boost the output a bit. Actually, it might be a bit quiet. Set up a bit. Decibels. We're getting there. I remember all the settings. Just annoying that I have to redo them. I don't know why this program does that. That must be a bit behind, because keyboard clacking was a while ago, but I'm only reading about it now. My voice is not cutting out, right? Because if I set the noise gate, if I set it If I set it too high, my voice will start cutting out. It'll sound super scuffed. Yeah, that's what I thought I did, but apparently not. Like, I don't know. I need to read the manual, like actually read the manual for this thing. Why not done? Done equalization. Huh. There's probably some background noise that I haven't filtered out. Guys, there was so much more background noise in the other room. There's barely any here. No, I just followed a YouTube tutorial. Professional streamer, right? Is my mouth actually moving? Okay, good. We didn't enter creepy time yet. Blinking doesn't seem to be tracking very well. It's probably because my glasses are like all fogged up. Like the eye tracking isn't working. There we go. Better, right? Now you can see me blink. Speaking of the avatar, before the current version, I had another version, and I did like all these custom expression keys, and some of them were really cool, but now I just have the default ones. I need to like redo all of those for the current version. Like I can do these, right? I can do this. Be like very angry, but I don't think this one's very good. Like the default ones are a bit jank. I can do this. Oh, that's creepy as hell. Like that's the creepiest ever smile. I hate this. Hate it so much. Like that's why you need the custom ones. Because the default ones are super jank. I mean, oh wow, I can blink while I do this and talk. I need to redo all these expressions because they're janky as fuck. What else do I have? This one? This one's kinda okay. Not with my current voice, like, the expression doesn't match my current demeanor, right? That's kind of weird. And there's also, they've also included this one. Very surprised. Wait, where was the... Did they not have the... Oh, this one I think is custom. Should be my default. But yeah, there's a lot of tweaking we can still do on this model. Like it's a whole different thing, right? Because I need to manually trigger these with keys. So you need to get really good at like finding one that matches your current emotional state. Like actually press a button. Like there's a lot involved in being a VTuber. More than you'd think. USB hot buttons, yeah. There is actually there is one, I think, what do you call it? Like one of the tracking softwares, you can set it up so the expressions like try to mimic your actual face. But I've not tried it. Not tried it yet. Oh, chat's so behind today. Usually when I read chat, it's perfectly in sync. But right now it's kind of lagging behind. Oh god. The scrolling in... Stop. Stop, Loppet. Do not scroll when I try to scroll my chat. Do not scroll. Golf stream. I hope there's like not more of those weird audio clips in between the music in this playlist. Like I just took a lo-fi royalty-free playlist thing. I don't want to get banned. So gotta be copyright-free music. I wonder if refreshing the chat will sync it up better. There. When you hear this, type this. I think that's a little better. That's a little better. Only a few seconds between that. I kind of love this sort of lo-fi stuff as background music. It's great. And all this scuffness, like making me forget what I was actually wanting to talk about. Day was rough. Day was rough. I don't know if everyone knows, but I had a job interview today. Wow. I only heard that just now. Seems the delay is variable then between different people. Is that how it works? I mean, I know Nick is a super beast. Nick is a fellow European. So that might have something to do with it. Man, I wonder what's causing that, because I can remember like the early streams, it always felt like people were commenting on something that was like actually happening. But maybe it's always been like this. Yeah, I had a job interview today, and I'm okay at those. Like I do well. I do well at like the social stuff, but it drains me. It drains me completely. I get so anxious. Well, beforehand, like in the morning, I just woke up and everything was tense. I couldn't eat. I ate like 2 bread rolls with cheese on them. That's all I ate until after the interview. Just 2 bread rolls with cheese. because I just couldn't eat anymore. Yeah, I could see your text almost instantly. Wonder what's causing it. Like, I'm reading it in OBS right now. I wonder if I can open like actual Twitch. Oh, you know what, you guys? I had a chatbot, but I'm not running it right now.
LY exclamation mark. That's how you spell Oatly on the side of our oat drink packages. But if you sing it, it sounds like this.
Why does this have to be in there? Like, is it for the authentic radio feel or something? It's kind of annoying, honestly. I don't know if I like this playlist, you guys. I just want to hear lo-fi stuff. I don't want to hear like people shouting stuff and jingles and shit. Streamlabs chatbot, that's the one. It should join chat a little bit. I'm starting it up right now. I wonder if this chat is more updated, because there's also chat in the chatbot window. When you hear this, say this. That is way better. That is way better. Is OBS not picking it up? Man, now it seems way quicker. Kind of weird, isn't it? If there's more like interruptions in this playlist, I'm seriously eating it. Like, I need BGM, not your personal radio show. The music's good though, like when it's actually music. That's why I can't listen to radio, like actual FM radio. Cause you'll have good music for like 3 or 4 minutes, and then it's just people talking for a bit before the next music comes on. I just want to listen to music. Why I can't listen to radio? Same as TV. Yeah, I have a connection here, like a cable connection. I don't even have it connected to like a TV. Like the little box thingy, I don't have it connected. They call that like a set-top box or something. I have it because it's included in my internet, but it's not set up. I never watch TV anymore. Yeah, about that interview. I keep getting sidetracked here. About that interview. Basically, I went there and it was a bit difficult to find because they were like doing work on the entrance and it had this little sign up that said like, oh, you know, the new entrance is like there and there, but that wasn't for the actual like place I tried to visit, like, it was an office building with multiple things in there, and there was a museum as well, I guess, for some reason. And they moved the entrance to the museum. So I walked around the building and stuff until I just went in there and asked someone, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you do need to be here." Well, it was as busy as you get on Corona, I guess. Like, they were doing some construction type stuff. So anyway, I like get there, and my recruiter told me I'm gonna speak probably, like he didn't say with certainty, to a certain person again, but it was a different person. So I like said the name, and they were like, "Oh, that person's not in," but they went and checked anyway, and it was another person that I met before, and someone else I hadn't met yet. But it was a pretty like chill conversation. Like, the kind of vibe I got is that I was already pretty close to being in. I mean, I could be wrong, right? You can always be wrong about these things, but they were like talking about their company and showing me around the office. Like, this is where these people sit, where these people sit. And the questions were mostly about stuff like that as well. So it was kind of a, you know, onboarding vibe, if you will. But you never know, right? Never know. I feel like it went well. No, I didn't do anything weird. Say anything weird. Smooth conversation. I could answer all their questions. Had questions prepared for them. I seem to have the skill set they're looking for as well. I'm mildly positive about this. Yeah, this... Like, it was just... Travel was like an hour. Like 30 minutes there and 30 minutes back. Like, the whole thing was an hour. But it's like... It's drained me more than an entire day of work. Is it remote? That I will be working remote for sure. They wanted to meet in an office setting, right? Just once, at least, before they hire me, I guess. Drive, huh? Yeah. We have this wonderful thing here in Europe. It's called public transportation. I think America should try that. I live near a metro station, and it goes all the way to like the big city where this job is at. Yeah, it's called a metro, but it's only partially underground. Like, for the sort of rural parts, I'm saying rural with quotation marks because if you're American and you're picturing rural, you're not picturing what I'm seeing outside. When I see rural. Right, here it's like you take a tram or a train or a metro in this case. And it's like village, like 2 fields, village, 2 fields, village, 2 fields, big city. Something like that. I've been to Minnesota, right? And you could drive there for like 2 hours and not see much at all. Just nature. It's just nature and maybe some fields. Yeah, American public transit sucks. Yeah, I've had American friends that came here, and one thing they always said they missed was the public transit. They loved it. They absolutely loved it. We have these like electronic cards. They love that too. Like all you have to do is take out your card. It works everywhere. It works in the trains, it works in the trams, it works in the buses, it works everywhere. Just charge it with money and you hold it in front of a scanner and you're good. And when you leave, you check out and you've paid. Distances I've driven for jobs that pay shit is a lot. Do you not have travel compensation in the US? This is another of those like non-existent things. Like if I have to travel a lot, I get compensated by my employer. That's pretty standard. I've never had an employer not do that. The buses are great here in the States. Yeah, I hear about buses a lot. And I'm guessing like in big cities like New York, you've got like subways. But if you go to like more distant places, then it's not as good. Only very specific jobs. I mean, maybe I'm just in a very specific job, but as far as I know, it's just every job. I don't know. Maybe other Europeans know. Super Beast, do you know? Should I call you Super Beast or should I just call you Nick? Alright. That's what I'll do. But yeah, you guys have travel compensation, right? Like, if you have to travel more than like 10 kilometers, you'll get compensation from your employer. That's a thing, right? Or is that really just negotiated? Like I've never seen it not included in a contract that I've seen in my specific field. I've never seen it not included. Most employees will pay the ticket as part of compensation because it's cheap. Yeah, exactly. They will pay the ticket, or they'll pay the what do you call that? I'm blanking on English right now. You pay like monthly, and you get to use it as much as you want. You get to use a specific line. Usually, you get to use as much as you want. I'm blanking on what you call it in English right now. These are the only things I ever blank on with English anymore. It's like very mundane stuff that I never talk about with like English speaking friends. Like when am I gonna talk about like buses and shit? Right? I'm guessing a subscription. Something like that. Subscription? Do you use
Hi,
that for like
I
a
am
bus?
Mike. Of all the jingles we've made for the Oat
Seriously?
Drink Company Oatly, this
I'm
is
I'm
my
gonna find
favorite.
different playlists. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Kinda done with this. Let's just use this one. Is the volume okay? I will lower the volume, hang on. It just like sort of blasted off. Is this better? Yeah, my volume seems a bit low. I think the settings are still not entirely correct. 'Cause my volume seems a bit lower than usual. Like usually I'm hitting this like yellow bar with my voice. But now I'm not hitting it. Just realized I never thanked Tommy for the bits, by the way. Just realized that like 30 minutes ago. "2020 taxes are going to be fun." Is there anything specific about 2020 taxes that's gonna be different? Like, I don't know much about taxes in the US. I hear you like gotta manually do everything. Like, we don't do that shit here. It's just automatic. I always keep hearing about like, oh, I have to do my taxes. I have to do my taxes. I need to use this program, or I need to use an accountant. Like, what the hell? Like, your government doesn't do that for you? Seriously? Yeah, that's true, Nick. It's exact same here. If you want money back, you have to do stuff, but it's all it is you go online, you fill in some forms with some information, and then like a few weeks later they get back to you, and they're like, hey, you pay this and this too much, we're giving it back. Like, there's not a lot of effort in there, at least for me. I don't know if I would survive in the US. Like, honestly, there's so much stuff that you need to know. And so much stuff that'll just fuck you over if you don't account for it. Seems like a hassle. I'm quite happy with where I live. From what I hear, most of Europe is fairly similar. Correct. Yes, your employer does a lot of your tech stuff as well. I was gonna talk about all this stream related stuff, but instead we're just talking about random mundane things like taxes. Maybe that's okay. I'm actually feeling more energetic already. It's different if you're self-employed. Yeah. If you're self-employed, you have to do all the employer tax work yourself, right? You listen to me talk about anything? That's very nice. I guess there are people that like my voice then, huh? The one thing about this, like, avatar is that you need to do a lot of motion, get like a little bit of head bopping like this. That's one of the reasons I really want 2D, because they just feel so much more expressive. Like, I love how expressive those live 2D models are. Especially like the good ones, they're so expressive. See, I'm trying to like my voice better. I'm listening to, like, I listen to the streams for a bit just to see like what's the audio quality's like. Is there anything I can improve? And I'm starting to get more comfortable with hearing my own voice. But I don't normally like it. That's true. That's true. Yeah. What? I sent like a message this morning, didn't I? Like about emotes, I think. By the way, if you don't know yet, I felt bad about like pinging everyone for every tiny little thing. So I'm adding some roles to the Discord. I made a like ping me lots role. So like I'll bring up like random stuff like, hey, I have this idea for the stream. Hey, I have this question. And I'll address it to the ping me lots tag. So if you want to get pinged lots with like random questions or like feedback about stream related stuff, then you can just sign up for that role. And you'll get all my like inane stuff, all my inane pings, and the everyone will then just be used for like really important announcements or streams going live. Exactly, Nick, and that's why I did that, because I know some people like don't want to hear pings. So I try to keep it to a minimum that way for the people that don't want it. And you know, some people just like to see stuff on their own time. Like they'll see, oh, there was a question. And that's totally fine. I don't like excessive pings either. Especially in servers where I'm not in a lot, right? Like if it's a streamer I really like, then I'll listen to I'll read every ping. But if it's a streamer that I only watch casually and I'm in their Discord, I don't want to get pinged like 3 or 4 times a day. But for some, I'm actually like, I think it's a separate role for like the Twitter feed. So I'm getting like pings, like when they wake up, I get all these pings, and I'm totally fine with that. Hmm. Well, if I'm correct, everyone should be disabled for anyone but moderators. But would you like me to like split up the pings more, like just going live and announcements, so you can like say, oh, I just want to going live stuff? That's something that people would want. Because I can do that too. Get the pings unmentioned. Oh, you mean not to add here and not to add everyone? You mean like the constant pings you get when anyone types anything, basically? Those you disable. Yeah, I think I get what you mean now. Yeah, I asked for feedback on emotes. Haven't really had a good chance to look at it yet. The one I really liked is the cat one, but as I said, we only get like one tier 1 emote. I'm not expecting anyone to like go tier 2 or 3. So it's just one emote for now. So it's gonna be a hard choice. Speaking of cat, he's like passed out on the floor. When I said cat, he responded. I think he knew I looked in his direction. He loves that bit of the floor because there's like heating pipes that run under the floor that go to like the central heating elements, the radiators, I guess you call them. And like the floor heats up at certain places, and he likes to go and lie down there where it's like warm. Unless like often when I'm in the bed, he will join me. I think I talked about this before, right? Like he had a previous owner that was terminally ill. So I think that's where he got it. Like he probably comforted them a lot by joining them in bed. And he joins me a lot as well. And is the face tracking always this janky? Or is it just today? I gotta rewatch some of the older streams and see if like there's anything I can do to improve that. Because I think we've got the audio down, right? The audio's good. So now we've got to focus on like improving other things about the stream. Slowly get to that like semi-professional level. Yeah, but sometimes when I blink, it doesn't always blink, or like it's janky like right now. I wonder if it's the glasses again. Should I buy contacts just so I can stream better? I didn't like contacts the last time I tried. Yeah, this is way better. Is it just because my glasses are like old? I wonder, they've got like this anti-reflective treatment or something. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But the tracking seems way better when I don't wear glasses. Is there any way to make it auto blink? It does have auto blink, but I don't think it does it when I'm in control. Like when I leave, right, when the camera can't see me. Hang on. Should be auto. Bit far from light. Auto. Yeah, that's the auto blink. But when I'm in control, like when it's tracking my face, I don't think it auto blinks. I mean, it's a decent camera. It's not anything great, right? Like I think all the like big streamers, they use this like iPhone that has some really good facial tracking. But I don't think I want to spend like 1,000 euros on an iPhone. I don't think I can afford it, but do I want to? Like, is it sensible? Kitty's making some noises in the background. Yeah, surprising, isn't it? But apparently it, like the latest models, they have this really good facial tracking for like security purposes. And no, this is what HoloLive uses. They give their talents, they give them an iPhone. Like that's why you sometimes hear them like say, "Oh shit, the battery's low," right? You'll hear them say that occasionally. There's even instances of the phone like falling down and like them scrambling to like get it. It's quite funny. Yeah, that's exactly how HoloLive does it. I mean, there's so much that we want to invest in for this stream. I mean, another thing I can do with this 3D model, but won't be available once we go 2D, is I can buy this, it's called Leap Motion, and it does the hand tracking, so then I can move my hands, right? Now I can't move my hands. I can just do this. Like, this is my full range of movement, basically. With the Leap Motion, you can move your hands. It's not the most expensive, but it'll be useless once we if we move to 2D, which is still the plan, I think, right now. It's a good investment because you can still use it as phone. Yeah, true, but my current phone is like 200 or 300 euros. So I don't even know if I feel comfortable having that in my pocket. Right? I'm not really a fanboy of Android. I just... 1,000 for a phone? I mean, it's a computer, right? It's a pocket computer. But still, I can do what I want on this 300 euro phone. I can do everything fine. Yeah, there's a lot I would like to invest in, but to be like a professional level VTuber, there's so much investment. Like, you're talking $1,000, $2,000 for the model and rigging for 2D model, and then 1,000-ish for an iPhone. And then kinda you, like, this mic is pretty cheap, right? Kinda you really want like a $500 mic setup, right? At least. So it's adding up, right? It's adding up already. And then of course, like, if you're really a good streamer, you commission your emotes, you commission all your like channel graphics. You're an iPhone haver? Hey Keldoge. How do you want me to address you, by the way? Is Keldoge fine? Like, it's nice having friends in chat. Like, some of us go way back, but like, there's a bunch of different names I have for them. And I'm never sure what to call them. Because the rest of you can't like associate that person with the name that's on screen right now. Yeah, me and Keldoge go way back. I think we've known each other for like, what is it? 7 years? Is it really that long? 6? I think it was like 2014-ish. Depends on the war. 2012? Really? 2012? Has it really been that long? By the way, sorry to go on a tangent here about like people I know. Don't feel left out if you don't know me that well yet. I'm sure you'll get to know me like over time. I think the people that know me for longer can confirm that I'm quite an open person. And right now, while the stream is still pretty small, I'm very comfortable being open. That might change if we ever grow really big, but I'm not expecting to. I'm expecting this to just be a comfy stream. Like a few friends. Why? Waifu censor check. It's still censoring waifu. 9 messages were deleted by a moderator? Wait, what? What just happened? Oh. I see what happened. Keldoge typed old.jpg and accidentally got like nuked by Mjolnir. She got smitten by Thor's hammer. Yeah, we vibin'. Wait, 600 seconds? What? Come on, man. That's way too long. Hang on. How do I undo this? Oh, she like got proper nuked. What the hell? Yeah, I'm sorry. Hang on. How do I fix this? Timeout. Ban? No, I want to undo it. How do I undo it? Oh, like I time out her for like 1 sec and overrules the other one? Is that how it works? I'm a noob at this. By the way, do I need... Can you type now? Can you type again? I need to get moderators, I think. I need to get people helping out with that stuff because I don't know. I still need to learn. Wow. Just completely nuked. All the comments were deleted. What the hell? Are you able to talk now? Just she's sending me Discord messages. It's still on timeout. Still on timeout. I'm gonna Google this. At some point I'll figure out how to like properly run a chat. For now this bot has done more harm than good. It has done more harm than good. No, sure. That's fine. I mean, from the current group of people, like I feel like I've gotten to know all of you well enough that I can safely say most of you I will trust with moderator. If you want it. Hang on, did we earn the VIP thing yet? Did we earn the VIP thing yet? I think I can like make everyone regulars or something and it will allow the link. Hello new, I'm Dad. Sorry, I had to do that. Classic dad joke, right? The classic dad joke. But welcome. What if forces can speak? That sure is a username, right? What if horses could speak? What would they say? Hang on, what if add remove regular? Keldoge has become irregular. They would say, hey, hey. That's actually a good one. That's actually a good one. I like that. It's a bad pun, but I like bad puns. I don't know what this regular does, but I'm gonna make everyone that's... I'm gonna make you all regulars. I'm gonna make all the regulars regulars. See. I'm wondering if that gives permission and stuff. I'm gonna change the setting on the link thing. I don't want it to like nuke you completely. Link protection. Yeah, regulars are fine. Punishment is just purge, I guess. Thanks for the follow, What If Horses Can Speak. I'm glad you joined us on this kind of chill stream. Stream. English is hard. English is hard when you're tired. Punishment is one finger will be cut off. Are we Yakuza now? Yubi. Did you guys know that's where Yubi comes from? It's a Yakuza thing, right? To show loyalty, they cut off a finger. Yubikaze? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Oh, you mean like kamikaze, but with Yubis? I see. Well, kaze just means wind, so that means finger wind. Finger wind. I can even recognize the kanji for Yubi and Kaze. Speaking of kanji, I've totally been slacking on my Japanese reviews. Yeah, finger wind. Well, yeah. Welcome back. You should be able to actually post actual links now, or make that joke if you want. Or make the whatever .jpeg joke. I love that meme though, like it just says so much. You basically reference a meme without actually having to post a meme. I mean, do you want to be a mod? Just punishing you for being old? Yeah. Yeah, I've been slacking on my homework. I've been focused on the stream a lot. Also, for some reason, my browser like reset its own history. I don't know why. Why did it do that? Like I've lost all my logins, having to like remember the password. I mean, that's fine. I don't expect to really need much moderation. Like, I was hoping the auto moderator could just take out all the, like, link spammers. And, like, there might be some trolls that, like, put in some kind of slur or whatever. But I think those will be auto-filtered. I have 233 reviews. Should we turn it into a Japanese stream after all? I'm kind of having fun just talking to you guys, but I do need to get this done at some point. Oh, it still blanks it out? Did I not regular you? I think I didn't regular you, actually. No, it says you became a regular. That's pretty annoying. Yeah, still trying to learn how this all works. No, it doesn't show up. It's just star, star, star. It gets nuked. Did I need to save? Did I not press the save button? It says auto permit regular. Okay, so what if I'll permit Nick. See if that works. It still nukes it. What? Is this just a default Twitch thing? Like taking over? Do I need to disable? You guys, I think I know what's going on. I think like the default Twitch bot is getting there before Streamlabs bot does. And it's nuking it. I think it's a Twitch setting. I'm going to go into Twitch settings right now and check that out. Settings right now. We're and check that out. Oh god. Don't start playing my own audio. I mean mods should be able to, right? Good question. They should be able to, even with the Twitch stuff. Let's see. I think it was creator dashboard. Moderation. Yeah. Block hyperlinks. Your channel's chat will automatically delete URLs posted, except for ones posted by you, moderators, admins, and VIPs. Okay, so if I turn it off, and then that's saved immediately. Oh, I didn't make you a regular yet. I'm sorry. I'll slowly add people to the regulars so they can post links. It's just 1 second now, right? Is it actually 1 second? Like you can talk, right? Man, scuffed. Scuffed. I tell you. Yeah, it's 1 second. Okay, good. Right. So you're... I don't know when the Twitch thing... Maybe it only changes once I, like, stop the stream and go live again or something. I've turned the option off, but... Kitty needs to make himself heard. The block hyperlinks is off. But... There we go. There we go. Now it works. Now it works. Yeah, now all the new .jpegs are coming in. Is it all old school memers in chat right now? Or is that still like is that still a thing that people use? I think it came from 4chan, then that it's kind of an old thing. Yeah, it has been around for a while. Anyone have any memes that they like miss from the old days? Like any memes that you wish weren't outdated so you could still use them? Because honestly, I kind of liked the really dumb like rage comic type stuff, like the four panel cringe as we call it these days. I wish they weren't cringe. Because I thought they were quite funny. Like just all the over-exaggerated emotions and faces. And like the bad spelling and stuff. Keyboard cat. Keyboard cat. Play him off, keyboard cat. Hang on. Hang on. That must still exist on YouTube, right? Play him off, keyboard cat. We're gonna pause this. This is gonna bring back memories for some people.
Geniet van dit seizoen.
Great, it just blasts an ad. It's exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted, YouTube. I love Keyboard Cat. Oh yeah, there was this bit as well. Honestly, I'm switching back to the lo-fi, but like some cats, like mine, they'll get picked up and you can move them. You can move them like this. Some cats you can put them in clothes and they'll be like, meh, okay, sure. Like some cats, they'll scratch you and they will bite you, and some cats are like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm already open about like that I live in the Netherlands, right? Because otherwise you would now know. Or maybe you don't because you don't recognize the language that they were blasting in that ad right now. Hey ya, hey ya. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Freya meme review? Half a pint of Ben & Jerry's? I'm jealous. Maybe we'll make that happen. You know what I really like? I like it when people like actually take the time to edit our memes. Like, I don't know, if there's something that feels original about it, even if it's janky, I like that. Like, even if they just like copy one image and paste it badly over the other, I like that sort of like self-made memes. And there you can spend a lot of time in those, and it's pretty fun. Like I made one a while ago. Hang on, maybe I can pull it up on screen. Did I make a meme folder? Did I actually make a meme folder? I think I did. Let me figure out how this all works. I swear I have an education in IT, you guys. I swear. I know how computers work. I know how computers work. I swear I know how computers work. Wow, that's big. Massive. We're just covered by a meme now. Can I like move it so I'm not in the way? That's not me. Yeah, it's Calliope. Do you guys have you guys seen the original for this? Like it's she's my favorite as well. Do you know this meme where it's like Corone and like he's like, whoa, I almost fell into this hole, right? And then Corone is just standing there with a bat. I have the original saved somewhere. Hang on, I'm gonna put in the original as well. I'm just adding sources left and right. I don't know how the professional streamers do this, but this is how it works for me. Why is it not showing up? Oh. I never save the original in a format that is common. Let's see. Let's save it as a PNG. There are some streamers and they do this sort of stuff so smooth. But I'm scuffed. I'm a scuffed streamer. There we go. Wait, oh, I already started editing it here. This is not the original. It's set like VTubers or something. It's at Hollow Live here. I hadn't started editing it here. I had started editing it here. Now I need to go and find the original. Where's the original? Did I not save it? Well, you guys get the point, right? This originally said Hollow Live. Yeah, good enough. But I spent a lot of time just like getting this writing to somewhat look like the original artist writing, to not make it super stand out, and like editing this in so it seems like she's coming up behind him and stuff. And I spent a lot of effort on this and I really enjoyed it. And I like these sorts of memes, right? And it doesn't have to be like this. It can be really janky, right? There can be like a giant white bar here with text on it typed in, and it'll still be as good. I like the janky stuff. Cora, yeah. I never know how to say her name in English. I hear Pecora most often. But that's a very English way of saying it, right? It's more like Pecora. Is more the way a Japanese person would say it, I suppose. But yeah, I'm not sure how into VTubers like some of you are. The best thing about syllables in Japanese, they're all the same length. Like, they're all the same, right? There's no variation. There's no variation in syllable, so they're all pretty much the same. Japanese has consistent pronunciation of syllables. It's actually your first time watching a VTuber? That's pretty cool. Interesting that I'm the first. And on a Just Talking stream as well. Like, I understood if you came in on like a game that you liked or something. But a Just Talking stream? Like, I'm wondering, like, what attracted you to this stream specifically out of all the like hundreds of streams? Because there's so many good streamers and so many good VTubers, right? Like, I can't even follow all of them. Yeah. But Keldosh, am I wrong to say that you never like hardcore fell into anime either? Like you watch anime, but like not like hardcore, right? You don't like go and watch like 5 seasonal animes or whatever every season. I'm a cat. Really? Weeb is censored? Okay, sure. I guess it used to be an insult. Casual weeb, yeah. Nick says I don't watch anime. Have you never watched anime, Nick? Is there a reason you haven't? Like, is it just the aesthetic doesn't appeal to you? Or because there's so much variation out there, there's bound to be something. It's like VTubers, right? There's bound to be something that you like. No, I just permitted it. I just permitted it. Like, it came up in a filter. Yeah, Twitch hates you. Let's see. Pretty much, I watch about 5 or 6 indie VTubers regularly, plus Calliope, one guy from Nijistanji, Roboru, Ostel, and Pizza Papa. That's a lot of people already. I was about to get in and then I saw a cat. I was like, ooh. Then it was crab, no cat. And I came back here. I don't like mixed streams. That makes sense. I like the comfy ones as well. Watch only 2 animes and that's all. Hunter x Hunter and Parasite. I've not watched Hunter x Hunter, but I heard it's good. Parasite I liked. Those are some pretty good anime. list grows more every day. Pizza Papa. Oh, Pizza Papa. Shit, what's his name? I know exactly. Yeah, that's his nickname. It's his nickname. Powder GF, who's watching with me, was like, how's she Dutch? She doesn't have an accent. Tell her that's your fault. Tell her that's your fault. Kaldosh, tell her that's your fault. I mean, I don't exactly have your local accent. I was gonna say like where you live, but I'm not sure how comfortable you are with that. Like the state, right? I don't have the accent of the state where you're from. But I think I started speaking more American when we met. Right, you don't live there anymore, but you're from there. It's personal information, right? I can't just share people's personal information. And the state's pretty big, right? But still. Super proud of the fact that I've been invited to game on stream with some indies, even in the case where I am the only non-VTuber playing. Aruron Desu. Aruron Desu. Pizza Papa. Yeah. Yeah, Minnesota's pretty big. That's why I was talking about Minnesota before. Because I've been there. I've visited Keldoge there. Despite all the stereotypes about America that are here, I did enjoy my stay a lot in the US. At least in Minnesota. But that's all I've seen of the US. So I don't know if that's... I mean, the US is very varied, right? You got a dip? Alright, I'll see you later. Thanks for joining us. And thanks for the follow. I hope to see you again. Hope to see you again. Man, this is so great. This is like just talking. It's really chill. I'm enjoying this. I just didn't think people would enjoy watching this. Like, I get it with the like big streamers, right? Because you get to see them in a much more comfier situation. But I'm not a big name streamer. I mean, Minnesota, they almost speak like Europeans sometimes. Like, do you remember that one towing truck driver? The one with the like Norwegian accent? When we were being towed? Or I'm saying towed, like as in like there was trouble. Yeah, the Norwegian guy. And he brought us to like, what was it, gas station or something? Or like his company in like this tiny Norwegian town. That is the weird thing about the US. There's still like pockets where people like actually speak like German or maybe even Norwegian or French or whatever. Like small pockets. That's crazy to me. I wonder if there's still any Dutch speakers in the, like native Dutch speakers in the US. Lots of people where I am don't have very accents. It certainly could seem that way. The Pennsylvania Dutch is German actually. It comes from the Deutsch, which is German for German. So Pennsylvania Dutch is actually German. But I mean, they used to speak Dutch in the U.S., right? We technically founded New York, right? Used to be called New Amsterdam. And you even had a Dutch president. Actually, several presidents with Dutch last names. There is Van Buren, as you call them, or Van Buren. And then there's I'm pretty sure Roosevelt is a Dutch name as well, because that means Rosefield in Dutch. Rosenveld. And who else was there? Who else was there? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Roosevelt is a Dutch name. What other American presidents did we have? I'm trying to remember. There was one other one, I think. I don't know enough about to know this. I mean, I just found it interesting, like, that someone with such a Dutch name could be president. Let's see. I mean, I guess Trump is technically a German name, right? But let's not, probably shouldn't discuss like modern presidents, because that inevitably leads into political discussion. And I kind of want to keep this low on politics this stream. Yeah, Roosevelt is the only one I can think of. Eisenhower sounds kind of German. But yeah, Van Buren is definitely a Dutch name. The Trump dynasty in Europa Universalis 4. Yeah. But yeah, I've met people with like Dutch heritage in the US and Canada, and it's always funny that they have like these really Dutch names. Like me and Keldo used to have a friend that had a very Dutch last name. It is true, yeah. He did. Mm-hmm. And another person that sometimes comes into the stream, Raccoon, Rad Raccoon. He is a Dutch Canadian, actually. Was quite surprised to find that out. I haven't seen him in the recent streams. It might be because I stopped advertising. Like, I was advertising this stream in a few Discords that I'm in, but for today's stream, I've just put it in my own Discord, because I wasn't sure if people would be interested in a just talking stream. Hey, Flatcap. And there was so much that I had in my head that I wanted to talk about, and yet here we are talking about like Dutch names of American presidents. How did we get here? And where are we going? Where are we going? Dutch poutine. Oh, Dutch poutine. You mean the with the kebab? You mean the kapsalon? You're talking about that, right? The one with doner kebab? Yeah. I'm gonna tell you about kapsalon. Hang on. I'm gonna find a good picture for you guys about this mixture of Dutch and immigrant cooking. That's like the pinnacle of like Dutch cuisine now. But I need to find like a good image where it doesn't like look totally disgusting. Because it tastes amazing. It tastes amazing. But it can look a bit like weird. Let's see, can I find a good picture? I've seen way better from actual places than I'm seeing in these pictures right now. Like, I've seen way better. Why does... I guess Noah wants to take a fancy, Noah wants to take a fancy photo of fast food, right? I'm trying to look for a good picture still. I'm just gonna go with one that looks kind of decent. I'm gonna put that up on stream. Let me just reuse the meme thing. See. This is it. This is what we're talking about. Oh, eat literal slop if it tastes good. Yeah. So what is this? What are we looking at? This is the bottom is fries, like just fries. And on top of that we have doner kebab, which is like, I don't know, do Americans know about doner kebab? You've got like shish kebab, which is on a stick, meat on a stick, and then you've got doner kebab, which is like shaved meat. That goes on top, and then for the healthiness, quote unquote, you put some fresh salad on there, and then you top it with like garlic sauce and spicy sauce. And that's what you're looking at. And sometimes it's topped with cheese, right? Sandwich kebab, yeah. I don't think they have kapsalon in Germany, but they certainly have kebabs in Germany. They certainly have a lot of kebab places in Germany. I mean, one thing that we both have in common is that we have a lot of Turkish immigrants, right? Both Germany and the Netherlands. Yeah, at least one on every street. It's similar here in the big cities. This is it's so good, but it's so many calories. It's so many calories. You can make it healthy, right? Like, leave out the fries, but then it's not really a kapsalon anymore, I guess. But if it's just the meat and the vegetables, and maybe like a yogurt-based sauce, right? It's gonna be a lot healthier. God bless cultural food mixing. Exactly. Korean beef with poutine, or butter chicken poutine. Hell yes. I love loaded fries. But the thing with loaded fries is if you don't eat them immediately, like I don't like them too soggy. I like them still a little crisp. So you have to basically get it and eat it immediately, is how I feel. Like I don't like too soggy. Thanks for the subscription, Heldoge. Half the pizza places have shawarmas too. Ah, shawarma or doner or, you know, they're all kind of similar. On pizza, it's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, is it me? I guess it's different places in the US too that might have some immigrants from like Middle Eastern countries that might have that. But I know Canada has some like kebab stuff as well, right? Canada definitely has some. Sesame and mango sauce. Thanks for the sub, Flatcap. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. We're gonna get to that live 2D, guys. Eventually, with all these subs. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get to a better model and better equipment. Cool Turkish hookah bars. I mean, we have hookah bars, and we also have some that allow other things, right? I don't like smoking. I can't smoke. Yeah, I've weed doesn't fall under political, right? I mean, it's kind of a political issue, but we can talk about weed on stream, right? Because it's not legal here. It's not legal here. Is that okay for people to talk about? Or does that make you uncomfortable if I talk about that sort of stuff? Calling the FBI right now. You know what? The FBI can't touch me. The FBI is for domestic matters in the US. FBI is for domestic matters in the US. They can't touch me. You're gonna have to call the CIA, I'm afraid, Nick. You're gonna have to call the CIA. I mean, weed is getting, like, less controversial, right? People are starting to realize that it's not that harmful. When you put it next to alcohol, there's a lot more alcohol-induced deaths than there's weed-induced deaths. Like, there's no politics in this. This is just all statistics, right? But yeah, I've never smoked tobacco. I've tried weed. I don't like smoking. I don't like smoking. But yeah, we have a lot of like shops. I guess it's popping up in legal states in the US now too. Where they just sell it, and you can even smoke inside. As long as you don't use tobacco, you can smoke inside. You are not allowed to smoke tobacco inside, but you are allowed to smoke weed inside. I mean, they're not necessarily dispensaries. Usually they have like a separate dispensary, but they're also attached to like sort of a cafe type setting, right? They're called coffee shops, and you can actually get regular ass coffee in them. But most people go there for the weed, and then they sit inside and maybe they grab a tea or a coffee and they smoke weed. Yeah, if you look for an actual cafe, in my country you have to look for cafe on Google Maps. If you look for coffee shop on Google Maps, you will find places that sell weed. And also coffee if you're lucky. I ran out of water. I'm gonna get some more water. I'll leave you with this lo-fi for a bit while I get... I'm back. Yeah, about the coffee shops. About the coffee shops. Some of them are really like just a nice chill vibe. Like some of them are really really nice. There's also a few that have like a more rough atmosphere. I think there was one that that me and Keldosh visited that she seemed to really like. That was had a bit rougher atmosphere. I think it was called what was it called? Like Dizzy Duck or something. I'm like name dropping coffee shops now. This is what we've gotten to. But they were really nice. The staff was really nice. And the atmosphere was kind of... I don't know, it was a little bit more rough, but it wasn't like threatening or anything. Like not criminal. Like you didn't feel like you were in danger. But there was also one that was like an actual like bar that sold alcohol and food and stuff. Like a big one, and they had a really nice atmosphere. I really liked that one. Just chill there. They're almost like social gathering places. Like they're not just, you know, get your weed and get out always. Some of them are like that, but not all of them. How do we even get here? How do we get from American president to Dutch poutine, right? To coffee shops? How do we get here? And where are we going next? ADHD? Yeah, maybe. I'm actually really happy that I'm just talking with you guys and you are having fun. On the other hand, I have an open Chrome tab with 233 reviews of Japanese stuff that I need to do. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do it today anymore. Maybe I should at least do some of it. Is that even interesting to watch? I don't know. I've done it before once. That's a lot of homework, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of homework. It's kind of looking at me threateningly. Let's see. Maybe we can do some of them. What happened to all my... Like, I think my browser had an update. And stuff was just removed. Like, I had a bunch of extensions, and they just seem to be gone. Pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. How does that even happen? Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Is it time to leave Chrome again? For Firefox? Is Chrome bad again? Firefox king again? Are browsers like the AMD and Nvidia thing? Edge is pretty good. I've heard that Microsoft did really step up their game. I definitely heard that Microsoft stepped up their game with Edge. Should I give Edge a fair game? Like, should I give them a fair chance? Oh, it's basically the same. I see. It's just a rebanded Chromium. God, what was this thing called again? Like, I use something to... How am I even gonna explain this? I use something to, like, enhance the app I use for learning Japanese. But it loads some scripts into the browser. But that stopped working. Brave? How's Brave? Is that new? Brave browser. Where did that come from? Based on the Chromium web browser. Okay. Is everything Chromium now? Is Firefox still its own thing? Like, Firefox came from, didn't Firefox come from Netscape? Basically, like the creators from Netscape made Firefox or something? Man, whatever happened to Netscape Navigator, right? That was a name for so long, and then they just vanished. Was it Microsoft? Rest in peace, yeah. It deleted all my scripts. Hang on, I got this. I got this. I got this. This is the face. This is the face I need to make right now. I got this. How did this just happen? Like, how did this all just disappear? I may have to just like, did I freeze? God damn it. Maybe I should just keep talking. Maybe I should keep talking. Yeah, I fixed it. It froze briefly. What other content am I considering? I mean, I mostly just want to play games I like. I was considering doing like learning streams, like art learning and stuff. I've done some, but I'm not sure if people would actually be interested in that. Karaoke? Oh dear lord, I don't think you want to hear me sing. I can't sing. I want to learn, but I can't sing. I would be way too embarrassed. Maybe... Sub goal idea. Karaoke stream. I'll set it at some really unreasonable goal. And then, like, either way I'll be happy. Either I never sing, or I reach a ridiculous amount of subs. Right? Win-win, exactly. Oh yeah, you guys. Learning a new language is hard, apparently. You can no longer influence me. That's not entirely correct. There's also gift subs, but... like... Please don't just, like... drop 100 gift subs to make me sing karaoke. That'd be insane. Gift subs, bits, donations. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I'll do karaoke someday. I'm using this stream mainly to build confidence. So I'm sure I can get to that level where I can just sing and embarrass myself in front of all of you. Actually, Nick, if you had come to the first meetup in Germany, you would have heard me sing. You could have already heard me sing. You sucked your toes? Was it good? Also, how? How are you that flexible? Yeah, did they taste good? It's tasty? That's good. I mean, whatever works for you, Simo. Whatever works for you. Welcome, by the way. Kitty is, Kitty's trying to make himself be heard. Broke spine trying it. Oof. Oof. That's all I got to say for that. Wow, he's really persistent, isn't he? He's really getting into it today. Definitely need a cat emote, right? Definitely need a cat emote. Thanks for the follow, Simo. He's sitting on my lap right now. He's being pit-pat-patted. I don't think it's exactly what he wanted, but yeah, that's so. Seems to like it though. Cat cam, maybe. Seems to be into it. Maybe we'll do a cat cam. I don't really have a second camera. I guess we could do a cat only stream. Good kitty cat, soft kitty cat, yeah. Actually, he is soft again. I do need to brush him. He's 17 years old. I'm a bit far away from the mic. There we go. Is that better? He's 17 years old. He can't take care of himself that well anymore. So I need to like brush him occasionally. Or like his back fur gets all matted. Right? He actually, it got really bad. So I started like, I cut a few pieces of it, and then I used this like this spray on him, and then I gave him like a good brushing, and now his fur is pretty good again. Now his fur is pretty good again. Seems to be enjoying this. It's hard with him sometimes because he has a very like, a lot of cats have a very varied like tones, but his are all very similar. Like his pleasure is the same as his give me attention, or like give me food, or like let me in. They're kind of similar. You can still hear the difference, but they're still kind of similar. This is pretty comfy. I've got like my arms wrapped around him, and he's just purring away. Gonna do your reading, but you'll be listening still? Sure. I mean, I don't know how long I'll be doing this anymore. It's already been a long time. And I do need to get some sleep at some point. He's still responding to me. So cute. He's all calm and relaxed. other kinds of games? I mean, I really think there are not that many VTubers that do like strategy games, right? Should that be my stick? I actually, I want to do like a poll. Like, what kind of content do people here want to see? I want to do a poll. But strategy games are kind of my thing. I like RPGs. Turn-based mostly. I'm not very good at like things that require reaction speed. Not many LGBT paradox tubers either. Yeah, I don't know how well some of you are familiar with the paradox community, but they can get a little bit like edgy and stuff. We try and stay away from that in this channel. Yeah, a mix of RPGs and strategies. I mean, that's basically what I've done. I've played Pokemon, right? Like the classic JRPG. He still has a lot to say. You missed that stream? Which, the Pokemon? Yeah, I played Pokemon Fire Red in Japanese. The run isn't over, but we paused it for a bit because it wasn't getting that many viewers at the time, so I thought people weren't interested. And also, it was kind of overwhelming for me because I have a lot of Japanese learning stuff going on, and to add the stream to that, a bit much, so it's paused for now, but we might continue that in the future. But it's kind of paused right now. Cat's like rubbing his head on the chair now. Just an idiot and didn't realize you were streaming. Yeah, I mean, I try to spread it around, but I don't want to be obnoxious about it. Right? I don't want to be obnoxious about it. Because if I spam it every stream, in every Discord I'm in, like, I think people are gonna get annoyed, right? And there's also time zones, right? There's also time zones that might be difficult. That's why I'm trying to do later streams on Saturdays. It's good we have the Discord now, yeah. I didn't think there would be an interest in Discord, but there's quite a few people already. But yeah, there's a few games that I really love and that I might be interested in playing on stream. Things like XCOM, like Civilization. Maybe there's actually quite a few RPGs that I haven't played. Something like The Witcher. I've never played The Witcher, and I keep hearing all this amazing stuff about it. Yeah, XCOM is so... Yeah, I love XCOM. Can't wait for the third. Can't wait for the third XCOM. VTMB. What's VTMB? Fire Emblem? Isn't that console only? Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? Oh, that's an oldie, isn't it? That's an oldie, I think. Yeah, there's so many good games. Fire Emblem. I thought it was console only. I don't have any consoles. Unfortunately, I don't have any consoles. Nor the equipment needed to like capture them. Fire Emblem Three Houses is a treat. Not a threat, a treat. Yeah, I've seen Kiara from Hollow live stream it. It seemed like it's great. Kaiserreich? Whenever there's a new EU coming out, I'll play that for sure. But yeah, strategy games and RPGs are kind of my stick. I really like I like Minecraft as well. But I'll probably like reserve that for like collabs or something. That's like Minecraft's like the collab game, right? Because everyone loves Minecraft. Oh yeah, the older ones? Yeah, maybe the older ones. Hey, those are Japanese games, right? We might get to a level where I can play those in Japanese in like, I don't know, maybe a year? That's a long way away. A political Minecraft server? I hear those are fun. If you guys want to know, that's how me and a Fleckcat met. We met on a Minecraft server that was about politics, basically. It was kind of weird. Don't join political Minecraft servers, guys. Don't do it. Oh, yeah, you can get good friends anywhere, right? I mean, you can literally go to 4chan right now, and you might make a good friend. You also, like, be surrounded by edgelords, but you might make a good friend. Me and Keldoge met on Reddit, of all places, Reddit. I mean, Reddit isn't that bad, but it definitely has its, like, sections that are, yeah. These days, I only go there for the HoloLive memes, honestly. That's all I ever go there for. If Creed is here, he probably knows what I'm talking about. Don't know if he's still here. So many people from Reddit. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I was talking about Reddit and how, like, I never go to anything else but the HoloLive subreddit for memes. And that's basically what I do on Reddit these days. Well, we were talking about meeting people from, like, weird sites. Like, meeting people on Minecraft servers, meeting people on 4chan, meeting people on Reddit. You can make good friends anywhere. There's good people everywhere. There's also bad people everywhere, but yeah, it's the same. It's just the same. No matter what bad shit... No, we're getting political again. Actually, this shouldn't be political, right? No matter what you think of a government of a country, you should never judge its people by the government. There's good people everywhere. I don't think that's a political statement. What was I even doing? I'm grabbing excuses to procrastinate on my Japanese homework, am I not? That's what I'm actually doing. That's actually what's going on here. It's just me procrastinating. procrastination stream. Property law reading. Property law reading. Is that like a hobby thing? Or I don't know, like I know what you studied. I don't know if I can share that here. Oh, you're trying out law school? Cool. Couldn't get an engineering job? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I haven't really kept up too much. It's hard with time zones, right? I'm just installing these user scripts while I'm talking to you guys. Life existentialism. Yeah. I mean, I have... Okay. Serious time, chat. Serious time. Why? I've told you guys that I'm looking for a new job, right? But the reason is that I didn't get my contract extended at the current job. So it's kind of fired, I guess. It's kind of fired. It's not really fired, but it's kind of fired. I mean, it was COVID related, but like, my feeling is if they really wanted to keep me, they could have found a way, right? And this is the second time that like I get shafted by corporate while I feel like I'm doing well at the job. And like my colleagues say I'm doing well. And this time even my manager, my direct manager, he's like, oh, you're doing well. We're gonna extend your contract. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. And then like the COVID stuff hits. And it's just like, okay, well, goodbye. It kind of shakes your confidence, right? Like, it kind of shakes your confidence in the whole corporate system. Like, it kind of shook me a bit to my core. Like, do I even still want to do this? Do I even still want to do this? But like, at the moment I kind of have no choice, right? At the moment I kind of have no choice. Because I need to make money to live. But that's... The good news is... That's when I really started throwing myself into hobbies. Because I was like... Well, if this doesn't work out, maybe I need to like start learning new skills. And maybe I can even like... become like a streamer or an artist or something. Because I was really inspired by like several bigger streamers that made like their their dream kind of their job. I'm not sure how realistic it is. Like I'm being realistic, but sometimes you need to dream, right? Sometimes you need to dream about stuff and try new things. And it's never a waste. Worst case, I find out that I don't like it or that it doesn't work out. I was jobless for a few months and hated life. I'm miserable at my current job, but at least I have a paycheck. Yeah. That's a story that I hear a lot from people, especially Americans. I don't think I could survive in American job culture. I don't think I could. It's important to have hopes and dreams. Yep, it is. Pretty hard these days, yeah. Yeah, COVID was like it was something happening to other people, right? And like, I felt it, but I didn't really feel it until it happened to me. I mean, I kind of lost my train of thought there. Lucked out and found a super laid back company to work for. See, that's what I've been trying to do. I thought I'd found it. And it was super laid back, but eventually they got like taken over by a bigger corporate entity. And eventually it was like, well, we don't have room for you. It costs too much money. Like, we can't afford it. We're reorganizing and shit. All the corporate shit came out. Right? I thought I'd found a nice and comfy laid back company. Yeah. It sucks. I liked the people too. They were really nice people. Also, good mixed, like, gender environment, right? Good mix of personalities, good mix of, like, different, disciplines. So it wasn't all just, like, a bunch of sweaty nerds like me sitting in a basement programming away. Right? We had actual extroverts and stuff. That kind of forced us to interact more. And that was kind of fun. Sometimes it's good to be dragged out of your comfort zone by other people. I mean, not like... It can be done in a bad way, but sometimes it's good. In moderation, right? Like all things in life, moderation. Oh, real life extroverts. I'm happy to have many of them as friends. They check up on me a lot. Yeah, they do that, don't they? And it's very appreciated because I don't always check up on myself, and I don't always initiate, right? I can't always initiate. And it's nice to have someone that's like, hey, how are you doing? Speaking of, chat, how are you doing? I mean, I've already had some stories, but like, how are you doing? Like right now. Doesn't matter if it's depressing, we'll talk about it. If you want to share something depressing, it's fine. I mean, positive stuff is the best, but... Yeah, no, that's okay. That's okay. Been rough, yeah. Sometimes it will be like, did you eat today? And I would be surprised because I didn't, but I was reminded. You let someone down I cared about? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, that always sucks. I mean, people make mistakes, right? But doesn't feel good. I mean, happy news. I'm a streamer now. I have affiliate. I have people subbing to me and watching me. That's kind of good news. I had an interview that went kind of well. It might be a job. Slept through 3 alarms. Oof. 3 alarms. Wow. I've been doing that actually. I'm embarrassed. At my current job, I was always like very sharp, and I set 2 alarms and stuff. And like in the last like month, since the whole like we're not extending your contract thing happened, I've overslept like 3 times or something. I guess it's just a motivation thing, right? I want to. I like my colleagues. I don't want to give them more work, right? It's not their fault. But the motivation's just gone. The motivation's just gone. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I'm not excited to go to work tomorrow at all. Not like I used to. It's not the same. I just want the day to be over as soon as I can. Sleep very heavy. Hope you do get this job. Me too. Seemed like a really good fit. Want COVID to go away. Same. Mood. That's a mood. I can't find this one filter I always had. It's annoying. I'm a bit annoyed. This is not doing my this is not doing me any good. My sister's having her 2nd child, so I'm going to be an uncle twice over now. Oh hey! I'm actually going to be an aunt. I'm going to be an aunt. I don't think have I shared that? I think I've shared this with some of you. I think I've shared this with at least Nick and Birdies. Yeah, I've shared it in the Discord that we share. Honestly, hey, I think it's kind of cool. Like, I'm bringing like at least like 3 communities together here. At least like 3 or 4 different communities that I've advertised to stream in. There's people that I recognize from. I'm gonna be an aunt. Yeah, I'm gonna be an aunt. I'm not gonna go into like very personal details, but my sister's pregnant. I have this mug right here on my desk. It says on to be loading, please wait. That's how they told me. Like I opened the like gift. Kitty is excited. Yeah, that's how they told us. They gave us this mug. On to be. Loading, please wait. I'm mildly excited. I'm also a little scared. I'm not that great with kids, but I like them. Man, this lo-fi playlist is kind of samey, but it still just keeps me bopping just as much. Lo-fi is kind of meant to be samey, it's not too intrusive, yeah. My sister gave me a bottle of white wine that said something like, I can't drink, so you'll have to do it for me. I'm pregnant. Nice. I mean, my family isn't like that big on alcohol, but that's kind of cool. I mean, we're not like, what would you call that? Abstinent? Like, I rarely drink. I mostly drink water. Right, gonna pop. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to the reviews at all today. I don't think we're gonna get to the reviews. Night birdies. Feels so bad though. I was doing so well with the Japanese stuff. I guess it's okay to take a break occasionally. I do need to get back into it though, like soonish. Because I'm really committed. I've started and abandoned so many like hobbies and things in life. I want to persist for a change. I want to actually finish something. Not that you can finish learning a language, right? But I want to like get to a level where I'm comfortable. I want to be able to like open a stream, listen to it, watch an anime, just understand it. Eventually I want to be able to read novels. Do you guys know why I started learning Japanese? There's this anime. It's called Monogatari. And they use a lot of like wordplay and like kanji stuff, like wordplay with kanji and stuff. And my mind was blown. My mind was like blown. It's definitely not a show that's for everyone. Like, it's kind of weird at times. And like, sometimes there's just like floating kanji, like literal floating kanji. But I thought it was great. I loved it. I'm weird as hell though. I'm down. Okay, so hang on. Can we watch that on stream? Is that okay? Is that not too sexual? Tommy, you know probably what I'm talking about. The toothbrush scene? The toothbrush scene? Is that okay for Twitch? Is that okay for Twitch? I no TOS. Yeah, okay, let's not then. Let's not then. Are you sure though? It's on YouTube. Like, it's literally on YouTube. I mean, how do I say this? It's not sexual, and it is. I mean, it's on YouTube. I don't know, like, I'm not gonna... Am I gonna, like, scare people away from an otherwise great show by showing them this scene? I'm kind of afraid of that. Because this is, like, the weirdest scene in the entire show, I think. It's like the weirdest scene in the entire show, probably. The cat tongue twister scene? Okay, let's just watch videos or something. I think I can do that, right? I can bring videos up on the screen somehow. Well, not from me. I mean from the anime, I guess. But if you're not interested in anime in the first place, then that's not a big deal. Let's see. Can I do like... Do I just need to use a window capture? Is that what people use to show videos? Media source? No, that's just files. Wow. The cat really wants a lot of stuff, huh? Should I go and see if he wants some food, maybe? Alright, you really should get to that reading, huh? Good night, then. I'm gonna take... His wet food was all gone. I think people use a browser capture, right? Oh, from any anime eater, you've been on the internet for a long time? I only read that just now. Let me get Firefox and capture it. Because I've been using Firefox, so like any personal info I have saved in Chrome doesn't show up on stream. Like I don't type something in the search bar and like something embarrassing comes up. Probably a good idea, right? There we go. Wait, is that... That is Firefox, right? Yeah. See. Yeah, this is all just CK3 stuff. Oh, there's actually something in there that shouldn't be in here. Well, nothing embarrassing anyway. What was I gonna do? YouTube? Yeah, it's all just safe work stuff. It's about ghosting lines and shit. No thanks. I'm good. Right. So I guess they just do this, right? And they... Is that how the cool kids do it? Let's see. The tongue twister, right? Yeah. If you, yeah. If you've, actually, Fubuki, if you know Fubuki, she's done that tongue twister. Because people are always saying, like, she's a cat, right? Hang on, there was this... Let's see if we can find it. The tongue twister. It's this video, yeah. Let's just watch videos for a bit. But yeah, that. I love her so much. She's great. Yeah, that's some of the humor in the Monogatari series. Like that was the Japanese tongue twister. This is not a literal translation, by the way. This is just the English like comparison, like the what do you call that? Good night, good night. Why is he still yelling? You know what? I see all these people like going to bed. Maybe it's that time soon. Making puns for English, yeah. I mean, this is kind of a famous one in English, right? I think the original Japanese was like something about like 77 like motorcycles or something with a, like a I don't remember. It was something like that. Cause Nana is 7. Nana, and you hear that a lot when she says that. I think someone posted a translation in the video actually in like the comments. Oh, here we go. Here's the translation. Been watching these 750cc motorcycles, which are noisy like horses, and are placed beautifully at an angle of 77 degrees. It's been about 3 hours, yeah. Is it time? Am I gonna skip on my homework entirely again today? I guess that's how it is, isn't it? Shogunai, as they say. Shogunai. That's what they say in Japanese. It means it can't be helped. But yeah, that's Monogatari. If you want to watch like a really weird anime, that's that weird anime that's really good, has really good character development. That's a show for you. It's cute, it's weird, it's sexual, it's everything. It's the best show, and sometimes like, what am I watching? Have you were you an anime fan before you started getting into VTubers, Creed? Like, I know some people that got into VTubers and they never watched anime, like, in their life. They just thought like, oh, this is kind of cute, and they fell into the hole. But if you're already into anime and you've already seen some weird shit, then this might be fun. I mean, it's not for everyone, right? It's very talky. There's a lot of talking. If you don't mind a lot of talking, then this is great. If you get bored by that, it's definitely not for everyone, but it's one of my favorite shows. Anyway, I see people going to bed, people are leaving. It's been 3 hours. It's way longer. I was gonna stream for an hour. Just vent. Maybe do some homework, which we never did. Shogunai. But yeah. I wonder if there's still someone to raid. Let's see. Let's see who's streaming. Did Sappho start up a stream? Is she still streaming? I think she started up a stream. Not yet. Let's see. Who else then? Who else? The oh, there's Codex. Codex is here. Is there? Oh, you were making dinner? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're winding down. We never got to the homework, but that's okay. There's always tomorrow. No, a lot of people are leaving because they have to go to bed or they have stuff to do. So I'm just gonna take the last few of you and raid. Someone that's helped me a lot with my stream. His name is Codex. And we're gonna raid him. He has a very, very chill voice. He's a male VTuber. And he has a very chill voice. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming. We've had some new people as well. We've had some new people come and follow. And I'm hoping they get back. But it's time to raid now. Time to send you off. And I'm not sure. I don't think there will be a stream tomorrow. Because I don't have Wednesday off. I traded days, but I'll keep you updated. I'll keep you updated with the on the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord yet and you want to be updated, then go join the Discord. And go say hi. Oh, he's doing like a quiet co-work stream? He might be like not talking at all.